Hi, I'm Mitch Kapor. I'm happy to be here today with you virtually. I'm sorry I could not be with you in person. But I wanted, first of all, to offer my congratulations on the amazing progress and success of CiviCRM. When I first encountered it a few years ago, it was just a kind of gleam in the eye of the founders that there could be a free, open source product for nonprofits and advocacy organizations that would serve to help them manage their constituencies, to keep track of their members, to help raise funds, to do the kinds of things that organizations need to do in order to carry out their mission. But it was just a dream. And now, just a few years later, by any measure, from the 8,000 installed sites, the 20 languages that CiviCRM is in, the very large number of people, programmers, actively working on it, it's terrifically successful. So my congratulations to you on that. You've come a long way. And in a very important area. I really think that information technology can be and deserves to be used for organizations that are making a positive difference in the world. And all too often, the nonprofits of the world have had kind of, they've been like the poor relations and have had worn the hand-me-down clothing, the discards of the enterprise sector when it comes to software, but no more. I've given some thought to a question that's been asked, which is, why open source? What are the advantages? And I think the obvious answer actually is not the best or only answer. Oftentimes, people who don't know a lot about it go, oh, open source, well, it's free. Isn't that why it's, isn't that the chief benefit? And look, you can't beat free as a cost, especially when many small organizations are very resource-strapped and simply don't have the money to purchase commercial software equivalents. But I think that there's another deeper reason. And it has to do with the following, which is all too often when you have a market niche, and trust me, nonprofits as a proportion of the total enterprise or organizational market is a small niche. That niche is underserved in terms of the particular features and services that it gets. It's sort of like, yeah, you can use the commercial off-the-shelf software if you want, but take it as it is, take it or leave it, even though it doesn't meet the particular needs of a given nonprofit organization. That's not a very happy situation. The best thing about a well-run open source project and community is that the capabilities within the software developed within can grow organically to meet the particular needs of the community that is sponsoring and using it in a way that has much less compromise and much more suitability and fit to purpose. And that's what we have here with CiviCRM. It's a CRM system that is specifically tuned to and designed to serve the needs of nonprofits, NGOs, advocacy organizations, and so on. And that, I think, is one of the reasons that it is so successful. That's one of the reasons it gets such good grades when compared with other alternatives. And that fitness for purpose, I think, is something which is extraordinarily important to find ways to continue to maintain over time, to make the project be sustainable. Part of the formula of sustainability is money. Programmers cost money. So far, foundation support and other sources of support have been forthcoming. But honestly, in my experience, money is necessary but not sufficient for long-term sustainability. The sustainability comes from the active engagement and participation of the members of the community itself, who don't see the product just as a kind of a commodity, but where people have a kind of a commitment to be active in dialogues about what's working well, what isn't, what else is needed, to be willing to test things, to be willing to be very hands-on, with the use of the product. And when you have a kind of an active and engaged community of users, I think that is one of the real keys to sustainability for the long term. So again, I want to offer my congratulations on how far you all have come, and my best wishes for a continued success and the long-term sustainability of the project. Thanks much.